Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to teach you how to create this sexy vampy look you see here. I'm also super excited to announce my first official giveaway. In order to be eligible, you must be a subscriber. Make sure to stay tuned. In the video you will see a little hashtag, and that is how you enter the contest. There will be more details on everything in the description box below. The lucky winner is going to walk away with Anastasia's liquid lipstick in the shade Vintage. So make sure to stay tuned and see how I created the look, and watch out for that hashtag. Alright guys, let's get started. Mia's eyes are prepped and ready to go. Next, grabbing my Tartelette in Bloom palette and my MAC 224 fluffy blender, I'm going to mix two colors together to create the perfect transition shade using Sweetheart and Rebel. Since I am being a mixologist and mixing two shades to create one, I'm definitely going to take my time just to really blend this into the crease. I'm also going to keep dipping back and forth just to get the perfect amount of saturation. To further define the crease, I'm going to grab my MAC pencil brush and the shade Rebel. Starting where her natural crease is, I'm just going to trace a little line going above it. This is going to create the optical illusion that the eye is a little bit bigger than it naturally is. This is a great tip to use when you want to make your eyes appear bigger, especially if you do have a smaller eye shape. So there are no harsh lines. I'm just going to go over that with my MAC Fluffy blender. Next, I'm going to grab my Chanel Precision Blender and this Makeup Forever eyeshadow in the shade 846. This eyeshadow is a super bright red, but it is going to play really nice with all of the transition shades that we used earlier on in the video because they all are within the same color family. As you can see, it instantly transforms the crease and gives it this beautiful cranberry tone. Next, grabbing On the Rocks and Drift by ColourPop, I'm going to mix these two together to create the perfect shade for the lid. Next, to apply that, I'm going to use my Hourglass number 3 synthetic eyeshadow brush. The texture of these ColourPop eyeshadows only really plays nice with your finger for the best result, but if you are going to use an eyeshadow brush, I do recommend that it be synthetic because it's going to give you the best payoff. Next, grabbing a Real Techniques synthetic brush and the shade On the Rocks, I'm going to layer this directly on top of the other color we used previously. It's going to mix together to create a really nice bronzy cranberry tone. Next, to make this look a little smokier, I'm going to darken up my transition shade using the color Rebel. I'm also going to contour the crease even more using the shade Leader on my Chanel Precision Blender. Next, grabbing YSL's waterproof eyeliner in black, Mia's going to use this to form the foundation for that perfect wing you see. I've learned so many amazing tips and tricks from her. She is the queen of eyeliner. I've never seen anyone do eyeliner so fast and so quick. She has every little pro tip you can think of when it comes to getting a perfect wing every time. I know I've personally learned so much from her. We're both makeup artists, so we always trade techniques. Make sure to check out her channel. I'll have it posted in the description box below. Next, grabbing Kat Von D's Trooper, Mia's just going to go right over that base that she created earlier to get a really perfect wing. Make sure to take your time with this one, you guys, and also make sure to have a mirror handy. You want to stop and look in the mirror and make sure that both sides are nice and even Steven. Symmetry is key, especially when it comes to eyeliner. Next, I'm going to use Lena lashes in the style Naona. I love these lashes. I definitely feel like this dramatic look needed a very dramatic pair of lashes to really pull it together. Next, to smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to grab my Sephora Precision Shader in the color Rebel. I'm also going to grab my MAC pencil brush and the color Leader. I'm going to go in with the color Rebel first, and I'm going to apply this with a heavy hand because I want this to be a very sultry and smoky under eye. So this is going to act like a perfect base for the colors we're going to use next. Next, I'm going to go in with that darker color I picked up earlier, and I'm going to keep it as close to the lashes as possible. These two colors complement each other, so you're going to see that they're going to blend together to give you that sexy, sultry, smoky eye. To give the eyes more of a smoky effect, I'm going to go in with that YSL eyeliner one more time, and I'm just going to smudge that in with whatever eyeshadow is left on that Sephora shader. Next, I'm going to go in with some bottom lashes. I got this whole entire box for $2 on eBay. I'm also going to trim them according to the length of Mia's eye shape. Also, make sure that whatever glue you use to make it a clear one, because if you use a black and you don't place it in the right area the first time, you're going to mess up all that eyeshadow. So definitely make sure that you're going to use a clear one over a black one. Next, my last and final touch is to highlight that inner corner. I'm going to use Becca's Champagne Pop on my Trish McAvoy number 29 brush. So that inner corner shines bright like a diamond, make sure you wet it using whatever setting spray you have already just to get that really beautiful glow. And now the inner corner is poppin'. Next, for lip, I'm going to grab Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Vintage and Potion. The eyes were really dramatic and I wanted a very bold lip to pair up with that, but I couldn't find the right one, so I just decided to mix these two together to create a really beautiful purple. If you have a bunch of liquid lipsticks at home, mix them together and see what other new shades you can create. For lip liner, I'm going to grab an oldie but a goodie MAC's Night Moth. Can we just take a second to appreciate how beautiful this girl is? When I was editing this video, I paused it here randomly by accident and I was just like, sweet baby Jesus. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled programming. So Mia asked me to overdraw her lip. She loves having a big juicy lip, so I'm going to show you guys how I do that. I always start in the center and kind of just following the natural lip line. I kind of go over it just a tiny bit, and then once I have the whole lip lined, I'll assess and see if I need to overdraw a little bit more. For Mia, I really like emphasizing the Cupid's bow because that's what's going to create that super pouty lip. Next, grabbing that mixture of Potion and Vintage, I'm going to start in the center of the lip and just work my way out. I'm also going to blend this into the lip liner, that way there are no harsh lines and you have a very clean, crisp, blended look. Next, I'm just going to work on the Cupid's bow area just to create that perfect pout. Again, Mia does like a fuller lip, so for me, I find that rounding out those edges and kind of taking it just a little bit higher than you normally would creates a really pouty look. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. Let me know what you think in the comment box below. You know I love hearing from you all. As for the contest, make sure that you use the hashtag to enter. You must be a subscriber to be a winner, so also make sure you are subscribed. All the details will be in the description box below for anyone who's wondering. As for me, I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place.